Hi, I'm Frank Ahrens, economics blogger with the Washington Post. Today we're going to talk about consumer confidence, which is really important in this economy for two reasons. A, U.S. GDP is about 70% based on consumer spending. And secondly, with unemployment near 10%, this is so far pretty much a jobless recovery. So it looks like we're going to have to spend our way out of it instead of hire or work our way out of it. So each month, two major studies on consumer confidence come out. Last week, the University of Michigan Reuters survey came out, and it showed that consumer confidence was largely unchanged between February and March. Today, the Conference Board came out with their survey. The Conference Board is a private group, and it showed that consumer confidence seems to have taken a big rebound between February and March. That people seem much happier about the economy now than they were in February. So you look at those two numbers, and you might quite rightly think, well, the answer is the difference between the two surveys is who gets asked, how many people, and what they get asked. The Conference Board surveys about 5,000 people each month. The University of Michigan surveys 500 people each month. Now, I'm not here to tell you that survey is any less statistically important because using legitimate statistical tools, you can get a good answer with that kind of survey. What I do want to do is give you a little bit of an insight to how these surveys happen. They're broken up in two parts. They ask consumers, how do you feel about the state of the economy right now? And how do you think it's going to be in about 6 months? So, in the simplest possible way, I will show you, we'll enlist our amiable colleague Mary Pat and show you how these things happen. Mary Pat, if you were to estimate the strength of the U.S. economy right now on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you give it?
4.
Mary Pat says 4. Now, looking ahead 6 months, what do you think about the state of the economy then?
6.
Mary Pat says 6. Now, you put those two numbers together, you average, and Mary Pat thinks the state of the U.S. economy overall, current and 6 months out, is about a 5. And that's neither optimistic nor pessimistic. It's right in the middle, which is kind of where our economy is. Now, why these two desperate numbers between Michigan and the Conference Board? Well, if anything, it points out this sort of a split personality of recovery that we have, where on the one hand, we have near 10% unemployment, and on the other hand, we have a Dow pushing 11,000. I'm Frank Ahrens, economics blogger with the Washington Post. Make sure you read my blog, Economy Watch.